The inclusion has been made possible by a small volunteer initiative called Guide Runners India, founded by Bhumika Patel. She works with a multinational company and began running to stay fit, but it soon became a passion.
My aim with guide running is that the visually impaired, are able to participate in races at an equal, at par with the general people who are sighted.
My God.
When Bhumika Patel ran all the 6 major world marathons, she realized that unlike across the world, in India, athletes with visual impairment were not part of running communities. And one reason was the lack of guide runners.
Volunteers came forward, but then it was like more of pity, sympathy, and oh wow, so I feel sorry for you. That type of things were happening. But then we do the education, we do the workshops where we tell them these guys are, equally they are able to do everything.
It's a thriving community now, with the champions championing them.
What an inspiration.
Ankur Dhama is India's first blind athlete to participate at the Paralympics in Rio de Janeiro in 2016.
Continues to inspire a lot.
That experience was very nice. It sparked a hope because sport for the visually impaired was in a very bad state at that time. So I hope that would change, and we see that change today. Now male as well as female athletes are qualifying for the Paralympics.
Awareness about para-athletes and higher commitment by the government and corporate sector towards parasports followed. From 4 medals in that 2016 Paralympics, India won 29 in the 2024 Paris Paralympics.
Congratulations, team.
A shift took place, and the motley group of guide runners here, which include former journalists, homemakers, and budding sportswomen, are a result of that.
I came across a few visually impaired runners and their guide runners, and that is when I started asking my dad, I want to do something like that. We'd also seen a lot of visually impaired climbers climbing very big peaks, and it's really inspiring, and I wanted to be part of that community as well.
They have only come together for a day of running and not for sustained training for an elite competition. But these running duos stand out in the marathon. Small wins making way for large strides. The hope that increased visibility may lead to more awareness and interest in competitive guide running. It's also the first time I see women taking on the role of guide running.
Going back and saying to their parents that I am going to run with the visually impaired, and so they will be the ones getting the medal. I will also get the medal. So the amount of recognition and all the amount of efforts, the kind of explaining that they have to do to their own coaches and to their family members is quite huge.